Oh, gee. Guys, we need to smarten up. This encyclical that the Pope wrote, we need to smarten up, okay? Because look, back in the day, before AI, research was crazy, bro. When you wanted to research something, you got all your pieces of paper on the desk, you're writing notes that look sporadic, you're doing in-depth Google searches without like the Google Gemini, you're going to the library, you're getting books, you're highlighting certain things in the books, you're cross-referencing those books to other books, you're going hard in the study. Nowadays, you get AI and you prompt it and it gives you everything you need to know. That's why we need to smarten up. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. And recently, people have been debating on my channel, okay, theological debate is fun, it's good, I love it, but you're going to take the fun out of it if you just get AI to write your arguments for you. Like, come on, that's intellectually lazy. It's artificial intelligence. It's not even your intelligence. So if I ask you, okay, well, why do you believe those things? You're going to actually say, well, because AI told me this. I'm like, really? Is that why you're actually going to believe those things? Obviously, you might already believe those things, and AI is the ultimate yes man. It's just going to, say yes to everything you put in it and give you all the best arguments for what you believe in, whatever denomination you believe in. There's a real problem, and I'm glad that the Pope called it out. Using AI to replace creative endeavors is lowering your brain capacity to be able to do it yourself. Am I gonna sit here like a pretty perfect pony and say I don't use AI? Oh, no, of course not. I do use AI, but I don't use AI to replace my creativity. And let me explain a little bit about that. My creativity needs to flow from my brain and my brain alone, else it's not mine. If I'm standing in front of the camera like I'm doing right now, I don't have an AI script. I don't have a teleprompter. I want to go from my brain because that's going to be the most impactful for me learning and associating things and for my brain neurons growing. Can I use AI to prompt it to research a few things? I can, we all can. But how does that information, when I prompt AI, actually stay in my brain? It doesn't stay in my brain if I just read it once from AI, okay? It takes practice. And when it comes to creating, like if you're creating content, if you're creating either a script or you're getting AI to sort of brainstorm your idea, that's good, okay? It's a start. You're putting your creative, you sort of getting it to get your creative juices flowing. But if it's just 100%, that's gonna sound flat, okay? And in the theological debating sphere, it's not really a good enough conviction for your arguments. It has no personal storyline to your life, or like it's just artificial facts without any human connection behind it. And a lot of people aren't a specific denomination just based on the facts alone. Some people are, but for other people, it's more about their family and their culture and their emotion and other human things, like God said, are good. He created those things, and he said that they were good. But when you use AI to just comment long comments like this on my page, I'm like, bro, you already lost the battle, because could we stand face to face here, you put your phone in the other room, are you going to be able to say the exact same thing? No, because you're not AI. So don't artificially debate me when I'm trying to officially debate you. Because when I'm officially debating someone, like, we might get things wrong, and we might, by the getting things wrong, we're going to learn, and it's actually going to be productive for our brain. But if we're just getting AI to come up with a prompt and then putting that comment on a YouTube channel, and then somebody copies and pastes that comment, puts it in AI, and then AI is debating against AI, nobody's actually learning anything, because it's artificial intelligence. It doesn't actually stick in your brain unless you rehearse it, unless you're actually passionate about it and actually looking at it like that way. So AI is so dangerous, bro, because people are losing their creative power, they're losing their intellectual integrity, and it's everywhere. It's being... And what sucks about it is, like, in business, you start, like, apart from like all Christianity and theological stuff, in business, you fall apart from other businesses because you can't do things as fast as other people. So like, there's this intellect that you need to have where you use the machine, but you don't let it use you. And I gotta be honest, most people let it use us, let it use them. And I want to create this rule, and everyone watching this video that uses AI, all of us are, this is the rule that I'm going to set to everybody right now. Don't ask it any personal questions. Don't ask it any faith questions based on your own faith or your conviction of the Holy Spirit. Don't go to it as if you would go to a friend. Go to a friend instead. Go to a friend instead. Go to a priest instead. Go to a pastor instead. Ask them for prayer. Rule number 1. Don't treat AI like it's your friend, okay? Because then you're going to have an artificial friend, and then you're not going to have any real friends. 2, if you're brainstorming a script for a video or trying to understand what to create when you're creating content, bounce ideas off it, but filter those ideas through you, okay? Read them and actually think, is this actually something that I would do? Is this in my character to do so? And even more so, I would urge you getting a pen and a piece of paper and writing it. I have pieces of paper in my office full of YouTube video ideas that I came up with, not the AI. The titles and everything. 3rd is use AI to optimize the mundane stuff that you just don't want to do, that you're forced to do. And let me explain what I mean by forced to do. Personally, to grow my YouTube channel, I am forced to insert a lot of keywords into my YouTube descriptions. That's something that the technological world is forcing me to do in order to grow my YouTube channel. If it was up to me, I think it's kind of redundant for me to sit there with a piece of paper and write all the keywords out of what I think my channel is for. Personally, I just want to film myself, edit myself, and post myself, because that's just how my mind works, right? So to spend more time doing more meaningful things to me, I want to use AI to optimize that mundane thing, basically saying, generate me all of those keywords for my YouTube videos so my YouTube videos do better. This is not something that is taking away my creative ability. It's just something that I already know how to do, but it's not something that I need to do. Whereas creating a script myself or coming up with the ideas myself, that's something that I believe I need to do, okay? Because personally, if there wasn't YouTube and I was just preparing to give a speech, before I go to give a speech in front of other people, in my preparation, I would think about my script and I would think about my own creative ideas, okay? Before my speech in front of people, I'm not going to come up with a bunch of keywords to indent my speech. No, people are physically there listening to me. So that's why I would get AI to optimize some of those mundane things about social media and how the platforms work, so then you can get them to perform better. And those are the 3 rules, okay? Don't treat it like it's your friend, don't let it replace your creativity, and use it to actually interface with technology better, because, you know, if technology wasn't here at all, we wouldn't be doing those things anyway. So I don't think those are natural creative things that it's taking away from your brain anyway. But yeah, Pope, you did a good job, and be careful with this AI stuff, man.